Welcome to Podcast Media Group. My name is Caitlin Bridges, and this
I'm
is
Valerie Harper.
and this is
Val and Cat.
Today's episode is going to be about mental health.
So when it comes to mental health, I like to think that there's a lot of small things you can use to contribute to your mental health, like just small things you can do throughout the day.
Like to help better it.
Like looking at the positive aspects. Like you hear that a lot in real life whenever you're like going through it. They'll be like, well, look at the positive, but like what actually is looking at the positive?
Like, because when you're upset, you don't want to think about the positive.
You're not
just
gonna
thinking
think
about
about
the
the
negative. I think that it does help, like, to surround yourself with people who are very positive, like Valerie.
Like me.
Because I came in today, I was having a bad day. We just took a test. I know I flunked it. And I was being the mayor of our town. And so I came in, and then Valerie's just hyped up in the best mood ever. And,
Smile, Lonnie.
yeah, she doesn't need it. But it just made me feel so much better. And then other people in this classroom were being very upset too. And I feel like Valerie rubs off in a positive way on everybody.
So bringing in small positives into your life, it's like, for example, I went on a trip, and when I was in Alabama, you will not believe, some people in Alabama were very rude.
Oh, they're so mean. They never say thank you. They never say please, excuse me, nothing.
Yes ma'am, nothing.
No, they'll run over you in Walmart.
Oh, they ran over me, and I was like, maybe it's because I'm short.
They run over you. Okay.
So I was in Alabama, and I went to Buc-ee's. I have never been to Buc-ee's. I walk into Buc-ee's. It is crowded full of people. And so these people are running into me. They're, like, really rude, and they're, like, bumping me. And every time I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, because I'm thinking, maybe they didn't see me, okay? So they look at me, and they're just like, and I'm like, it put me in a bad mood. Like, I didn't even care that I was at Buc-ee's no more. I was in a bad mood. But then I looked over at the wall, and I was like, oh, wow, there's, like, some rainbow cows pictures of it. I was in a good mood. I was like, okay, well, these people are rude, but, like, it's pretty here. I was looking at the positives. Like, I've never been to Buc-ee's. I started taking pictures. I was, like, completely ignoring the fact it was crowded and it was a lot of people and they were getting on my nerves. And I just started looking at the good things of it. Like, you got to think positive. You got to look at something.
I feel like that thinking about the positive stuff does help, but at the same time, like I said, you never want to think about the positive when you're just upset.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because when you weren't here and you were in Alabama and you were at Buc-ee's and you were at all these different places, I was all by my lonesome, and I had to make new friends.
Well, look at the positive. You made new friends. There we go. Implementing it right now.
That's not going to help my mental health. But, so, I feel like taking a break from stuff too, like social media, big time.
TikTok.
Like, just turn your phone off at like 10 o'clock or something.
Instagram.
Like, I put myself on bedtime schedule. Just turn it off. Don't talk to people. You know, after 10 o'clock, after 11 o'clock, you don't want to talk to nobody. It's bad. Just take yourself away from it. And then, like, I feel like you get, like, a different outlook on life. Like, you just think, like, wow, look at the birds. Look at the trees.
Grass.
Look
at the
that's
air.
the ground. Like, you know? It's just great.
Because social media does have, I feel like social media can impact you very negatively.
More negatively.
More
than
negative.
positively.
I feel like it's more negative than going to a school full of gloomy people. Because you go on Instagram, and not only are you setting, like, higher standards for yourself.
Like, comparing yourself to people.
And it's not even just beauty. It can be, like, life expectations. You see these people doing this, these people
doing that. And they're rich,
that.
and, like, they got all this money and stuff, and then you're like,
and social media is not real. It's really not real. People show you what they want you to see. If they don't want you to see it, you're never going to see it. You're only going to see the positive aspects of their lives. So it's not realistic. It's really not. So it's just not, it's not very good for you to look at social media and constantly consume stuff like that. It's not realistic, and you're just going to set high expectations for yourself and high standards in life.
That's all we have for today. Please make sure that you like, subscribe,
follow up,
yeah,
put on the remind button.
And tune in next time.
Thank you.